Welcome, all you heroes and villains out there. I'm Duuz-Diz-Din, here to bring you issue 1 of Young Justice Outsiders, the revived comic series based off of the revived animated series of Young Justice. How long has it been since there's been a Young Justice based off the animated series comic book? I'd say about 7 years almost. I used to read those comics all the time, and the best part about the comics, the one that was based off the original series, that one was all about the in-between moments of what happened in Young Justice. Like, what was Artemis doing before she interfered with, the whole situation with Dr. Ivo, I believe, and his android, and what was happening behind the scenes during certain events before they went to the beach and so on and so forth. Just a lot of things like that. And then you got to Invasion, which actually took place before the events of the Invasion half of the series, the second season. So it always is kind of like an in-between little nuggets here and there when it comes to the comic. And this one is no different, taking place about a little over a month after the end of Young Justice Invasion. So we have a team composed of Miss Martian, Batgirl, and Beast Boy, as well as Superboy. And we come to find out, despite the events of the end of the second season, Superboy still has a bit of a bone to pick with Miss Martian to a certain degree over, her conduct when it came to Simon, especially when it turns out their mission is to get Simon, who was last seen passed out, I believe, after the whole Tigress infiltration episode. And, he's doing his damnness just to be seen at every turn, so it's obviously a bit of a trap to get someone to come and find him. And then we have this aside where Superboy's just like, oh, you're gonna put him in another coma again? I'm just like, Superboy, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, yeah, I thought you guys were cool, which is what Batgirl brings up. It's just like, I thought they were friends again. And it's just like, Beast Boy, it's like, yeah, I thought they were. On Mars, it seemed like they were getting along pretty well, and they might be headed back into couples territory. But apparently that's not the case. So, forced drama! So, they end up tracking Simon to what is a bit of a studio lot, or a kind of convention kind of thing, I'm not really sure. And we actually meet up with, one of the former cast members on Hello Megan, who played the mother to Beast Boy's mother. So, that's a very interesting thing, and, Megan went in to go see this and just, get to talk with her a bit more. But she's, uncertain if she should even, because they're on a mission and all that good stuff. But Superboy encourages her to, go out and talk with someone who knew so much about this woman. And, even Beast Boy, it's just a little something for Beast Boy to just get in touch with, the memory of his mother. Because, honestly, even in terms of this series, she didn't die that long ago. It was in the span of a year, I think it was, that she ended up perishing. And so, Gar introduces, herself as the son of Marie Logan, and saying this is my sister Megan, because she looks so, her human form is always basically Megan. So that happens. Meanwhile, Barbara ends up meeting up with Simon, who, like I was saying before, makes it very known that he's not trying to hide, and is in fact trying to get people to come and find him, because he knew that ultimately with just him, they probably send out the team, and it would probably include another powerful psionic, namely Miss Martian, which is just what he was hoping for. And as everyone gets together to reminisce about Marie and all that good stuff, Simon strikes and he uses this opportunity to send everyone into the world of Hello Megan based off the memories of everyone involved with this series who had seen the series and all that good stuff. And so we have, the older woman playing the part once again of Megan's mother, with Connor looking like his season one self, with the shorter sleeves, which isn't much of a differentiation, but it's something to worth noting. And Gar being stuck in the body of a toad, even though he's still able to talk because it's a psychic illusion, so of course he would. And Megan playing the role of Megan, because she's seen the show so many times, she's so in tune with it. So, what is Simon trying to accomplish here with this? Who knows? Why is Superboy being so much of a jerkbag about this whole situation, despite the fact that I thought we were over this? Megan's paid her dues. She's gotten through the whole, forceful psionic destroying people's mind thing. Not to mention Simon friggin' recovered, so it wasn't that powerful of a coma. And he's still a friggin' jerk. So I say put him in another coma so you don't have to deal with him again. I know that's not the right thing to do, but even still. Though Megan was getting a little out of control, if you remember from the second season, where she was ready to just decimate people's minds here and there at the drop of a hat, no matter what, especially considering what she did to Calder. Like, not good stuff. But it's good to have the series back, especially since, this was such, planned timing with the release of this, as Young Justice Outsiders will be released this upcoming Friday. So I'm definitely going to do a review of those 3 episodes and the series going forward, because I've waited so long for this series to come back. I am definitely not going to miss out on checking this out. But hey, tell me your thoughts on this issue in the comments section below. What do you think Simon's plan here is? Is it just to get revenge on Megan, or is it something deeper than that? And what will this lead into? As the whole situation with when they got to the Invaders section of the comics, when that was running, it was this big showdown with Brainiac, which honestly I would have loved to have seen animated. I was kind of hoping they'd, maybe explain what happened to Ocean Master, but they just glossed over that. But, are you interested with this plan? What are your opinions on the whole situation with Megan and Connor, seeing as how they still seem to have some animosity between them, mostly on Connor's part? Megan seems to be moving forward, but Connor, he's just really caught up on this, and it's just like, I know he can be abrasive in this continuity, but man, dude, lighten up. But hey, again, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you liked what I had to say here, leave me a like, and if you didn't, feel free to leave me a dislike, and tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comment section below, so I might better myself for the future. But until then, how about subscribing, because I'll definitely be bringing you episode reviews of Young Justice, as well as more issue reviews of the Young Justice Outsiders comic book. But until then, thanks so much for joining me, and remember to always stay awesome. Bye-bye.